move on to some other things. Kevin Rudd, some nice things said about him last night. You got a job for him?
The short answer is no. Look, a man who has been a very big figure in our public life is leaving the Parliament, and it's appropriate to look to his successes and his achievements and celebrate them.
Well, not look at his failures and his faults. It amazed me last night to hear all these people from both sides. You'd think he was going out a saint. I mean, it's only a short while ago he's been calling a psychopathic control freak.
By his own colleagues.
But you went close at times.
Neil, look, do I think Kevin Rudd was a good Prime Minister? No, I don't. Do I think Kevin Rudd left the Labor Party in good shape? Absolutely not. Do I think Kevin Rudd's policies on a whole host of issues were effective? No, they weren't. He started the spiral of debt and deficit, which is imperiling our economy and our prosperity. His policies on climate change were inconsistent, erratic, and ultimately disastrous. We got through the global financial crisis because of the reforms of the Hawke, the Keating and the Howard governments, not because of the spending spree of the Rudd government, which the Gillard government perpetuated. But last night was not the occasion to give a full reckoning of Kevin Rudd's time in public life. It was the occasion to look at the good things that he'd done, not to dwell on the bad things. And by far the best thing he's done was the national apology, which was a grace note in our history and in the life of the Parliament, and that's why I chose to dwell on that.
Speaking of climate change, but you haven't got a job for him, not
No.
Maybe in the future or somewhere in the UN or something?
Well, that would be a matter for the UN. Do I think that Kevin Rudd can usefully contribute to our public life in the future? Yes, I do, but do I think that a coalition government is going to rush to find a job for him? No, I don't.
You've adopted a bit of his habit of asking yourself a question and answering it. Yes.